I love my conversation with my brother Kevin. So we look at situation and say, okay, what's the lesson here? So yesterday I got some bad news from my son, Eric. He met with his guidance counselor at school and his GPA has dropped. So, that makes a difference in the colleges and stuff that he can apply to. But I say, no problem, Emmy. Let's learn the lessons here. So a big lesson that I want us to learn from it is, I made that choice to let my sons go to Nigeria with my husband, and I stayed here in the US. And not having a mama around really had a huge impact on them. Because while hubby was out chasing his contracts and whatever he was doing his thing, there was nobody to say, Darcy, Emmy, did you study for your test? Even though I was in the US screaming at them, go and study. It's not the same, guys. So that's to tell you the importance of a family, that the mom and the dad, that unit is so key to our kids. We need both. We need our families together, guys. A family unit is so important to God. So when I be on these TikTok and I be seeing all these people just advising people to give up on relationships and say, oh, I'm bored. So what? If you're bored, you made a commitment. And that commitment is not just about you. It's about your family. When you have a family, when you get married, the decisions change, guys. When you have a child, your decisions change. And I just thank God for my brother Kevin, I recall him in the worst of moments. And he would just have the best advice to me. Say, Neeks, all I can tell you now, be patient. Neeks, all I can tell you now, get close to God. Neeks, this life will throw you 10,000 punches. Stay in the ring. Don't give up. And thank God I have a brother like that who will tell me to stick with my husband, because nobody is perfect, guys. Even one time I'll never forget, I called her and complained. He said, Nukes, don't ever call me again to complain. Just call me to tell me what a gorgeous life you have. Because he knew it was just silly things that I was worried about and fretting about, These people that show up in our lives, guys. And we can't let them destroy our homes anymore, guys. We're going to just, like my daughter Julie said, you just have to become numb, man. Pretend you don't see what you see. Pretend you don't hear what you hear. And you fight for your family to stick together. That situation that happened without me around in Nigeria with my sons, I don't mind, because my sons had a chance to be around my husband. And I tell him, I said, honey, every moment they're around you, I am so happy. I am so thrilled my sons had that time with you. And by the time Emmy came back this summer, he came to work with me. He stood so strong with me, because I said, honey, that was him watching you in action. My husband is this king. He goes hard for his family, So I'm so happy that my sons got to witness that and come back here and be so strong with me and to hold me up. You understand, guys? But the husband and the wife, we both have roles to play, important roles on behalf of God, guys, for our families, for our team, for us to be united in unity. Okay, guys? So don't let the devil in our homes. So I consider my role, I'm the glue. I'm the glue keeping my family together. I tell my husband, no matter what we're going to go through, this wife's not leaving him. There was a time my sister was asking me about a situation, and she said, what is Kevin advising you to do? And I say, Kevin is just advising me to be a wise woman, that I have so much going on right now. Now is not the time to rock the boat. And I'm so grateful to this brother Kevin for telling me that, to be wise, to go to God in every decision. God, what is it that you would have me to do? And God would just talk to me about this husband, say, Nick, you have the best husband in the world. Where are you going to find a husband like this? So that husband, he has earned my love and my respect. So if I have to close my eyes and pretend I don't see, close my ears, pretend I don't hear what I hear, and just focus on the good in this man, because nobody is perfect. I'm a big screw, I say. I fall 1,000,000 times. And that's us human. That human factors in each of every one of us. None of us are perfect, guys. So let's go out there as God representative, loving each other, forgiving each other, mercy and grace and kindness, holding back some words. Not everything has to be said. And if you do have to say something, say it with kindness. Okay, guys? So that's the hubba wubba calling me now. I gotta go. Let's be God's rock stars out there, starting in our homes, going overboard in love, loyalty, kindness, faithful, gentleness, patience, self-control, doing everything for the glory of God.